Hi, I'm Antonella, and in this video, I'll show you a simple and logical way to establish a company's levels of process. Depending how complex an organization is, you always start at the top level, which encompasses the company's vision, mission, and reason for existing. Regardless if the company is making a product or is providing a service, the company's way of working is defined by top leadership. In order to make this strategy a reality, though, you need to take the company's high levels and drill down to the low levels, creating a standard for all employees so they can work towards the same objectives. Ideally, you want your company's processes to go down to the standard work level for all employees. I'll be showing you later in this video how that works. For now, just think of your company's vision and mission translated to a way of working, the leadership and visions, which will enable them to embed continuous improvement mentality within the employees, as well as the ability to become ISO certified if that's something that's important for your company. So let's start at the top level. Level 1 is usually the highest level of a process's hierarchy in which the company's divisions or main sections are defined. This is called the management system. An example would be a company innovates new products, manufactures them, and services them. Basically, they're going to invent, make, and sell. In addition, they're going to come out and service their products when needed. Think of examples like Microsoft or Apple, who build computers and tablets. They innovate with newer models coming out all the time. They sell them, and if people have issues, they can book time with a technical person to help them. So at the highest level, it can be broken down into NPI, or New Product Innovation, S&OP, or Sales and Operations Planning, and an Aftermarket Group, or AMS. Here's level 2. You drill down to the next level where each department is set up within the management system to deliver on the company's mission statement. It's called the departmental flow. We will be using the same example for all the levels, so to make it easier for you to follow. With the NPI group, there's engineering, marketing, and sales. Project management falls between both the NPI and the S&OP, where execution happens. The S&OP group also has the procurement or sourcing, manufacturing, quality, and the packing and shipping. The aftermarket groups have the departments like installation, warranty, field service, and so forth. So this pictorial view gives you an example of how the flow from one department to the next works. Keep in mind, I'm just using this example for training purposes, so there may be some departments missing that you have at your company. What's more important that you have as a takeaway is that the two groups can be shown pictorial as seen here to simplify for anybody new starting at your company, as well as for the people that have been there for a while so they understand how the vision and mission ties to each of the departments. Level 3 is all about business processes. Each department will have processes for the work they're performing. Basically, they lay out their process maps depicting their practices. In many industries, they're considered departmental procedures and may or may not have a pictorial process map. They may just have procedures dictating how the work is done in a logical, sequential way. So let's go into the NPI group, and we'll take the sales department and we'll list a couple of the procedures that would be in that department. The business process would look like a process map where you have more of an information flow within the department as shown here. Keep in mind, a best practice is to have both a written procedure and the process map showing the inputs and outputs. Level 4. This is where you see the business sub-processes. These are more detailed process maps depicting a step-by-step done within each process. They are considered the work instructions for any new employee coming into the company. Using the same example, we're going to zoom into the sales group's order entry process that is further detailed out with a swim lane. And you can see that the employees within the department are listed with the responsibilities of which tasks they are to do within the process. Now, many companies stop at this level, but I'm going to go to the last level 5, which is the standard work. In any company that practices Lean or Six Sigma, which are quality methodologies, you would have something called standard work. This last level is defined as the most effective way of performing the tasks within the process consistently. It enables the employees to conduct continuous improvement on their processes. So some companies embed their standard work in standard operational procedures, or SOPs. In simple terms, standard work is an established way of doing the task in order to minimize wasted time or defects in the produced output. So here are a couple of example templates that can be used in your organization. The one takeaway to remember is that without a standard, you can't improve a process. And I can explain it very simple. If you got 5 people working and only a couple of them are following the work instructions and the others are doing it their own way, then if you go in to try to improve the process, which one do you improve? The work instructions? Or you ask each one of them on how they're doing it? And if you ask each one on how they're actually performing their tasks, you'll end up with different process maps. You'll have to take all the process maps, try to have the 5 employees agree on one, have them work it, and then you can go and improve it. At the end of the day, there's no way you could do an improvement on a process where there's employees that work ad hoc. So the one takeaway to remember is that you're unable to do continuous improvement, which is improving a process, if you don't have a standard. So let's review the levels of process for the company. Level 1 was the management processes, and this entails the company's divisions or main sections. Level 2 was the departmental flow, or the main groups that make up the company. Level 3 were the business processes, also referred to as procedures or high-level processes. Level 4 were the sub-processes, also referred to as work instructions and or have process maps with responsibilities assigned. And the last level is level 5, the standard work. And this is where you establish how to perform the tasks within a process consistently. I hope this helps you have a better understanding of company processes and how they work. If you're having problems setting up your company for success when it comes to process mapping or process levels, contact us through our website at www.azconsulting-sp.com for a free consultation. Or you can reach us at 860-937-9734. Together, we can find a solution catered to your business. And thanks for taking the time to watch the video today.